Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Bug Fables. I was coming off camera to check on the price of TP Plus. It costs 55. I have 55. How perfect is that? Great. I got a TP Plus medal. And I can at least inspect some other ones. Numb resistance. Heal Plus. Healing items used by the equipped bug will heal 1 more HP. Interesting, so if you want to make someone the dedicated healer, like, instead of healing 2 hit points, something would heal 3, for example. Okay. Freeze resistance. I don't think I've encountered any enemies that freeze me yet. Okay, but buying the TP medal was one of the things I wanted to do. Going to that place. So last time, we defeated Scarlet. And that was super cool, kind of like subplot. I watched someone play this game like a couple years ago. I don't remember if I watched all the videos. I was kind of like half watching or listening a lot of the time, I think. I did not remember like a lot of the stuff that goes on in this game, so that was like a complete surprise, and it was a fun side quest, and we're kind of still on it. Team Snakemouth, you're good to go. Follow us when you please. So, there's this shady place down here that V tried to bring us to once before, and was not allowed in, and now that we completed the test for quest for Team Celia, we're apparently going to be allowed in, and I have no idea what's down here. Behave, V. My work's daunting enough without having to keep my eye on you. Yeah, V, you better behave. I was talking before about how Leaf always likes to needle V, for no good reason. Shush, I'm not going to do anything. Worry not, Bouncer. We will make sure to stay in your good graces. There's a save in here, so I feel like I better take it, because maybe some heavy stuff is going to happen down here. Can't tell what that's supposed to be a box of. We got a pop can over here. Howdy, look what the wind brought back. Hi, Doppel. Another ladybug? We thought, exclamation point. Right, the ladybugs were like kicked out of the kingdom and needed a special pass to live here. I'm guessing this one is not in possession of the special pass. What are you saying, Leaf? This Doppelser is a fine beetle. Oh, it's wearing a horn. That's like a fake horn that's like tied on its head, isn't it? To look like a beetle when in fact it's a ladybug? Kavu. What? Nothing. It's nothing. Kavu cannot see through the disguise. Aha! Anyways, this is Doppel. He runs the bar. That I do. Give the folks a bit more space to be free. We're out of here. What do you mean, Doppel? We handle jobs no one else can, partner. Those too dangerous for the regular explorer. And in exchange, we get some nice favors with the Queen's folks. And a big bunch of berries. Sounds interesting. What kind of jobs then? And so V apparently had been like working in this place before, because she had been here before. And I wonder if that's where she bought the beamerang from Shades. What kind of jobs? Monsters, a type that wipe out squads by themselves. Scared? As if. If you want to know more, mates, check the board here. Oh my gosh, and see if you complete any of them. We will. Team, let's get rid of these pests. Someone's pumped. Agreed. Let's go get rich. Carefully. So, is there like a second quest board that's like the super monster, shady, underground, below something? It's bounties. Got it. Okay. I was like, some of these are the normal quests. Seedling King. False Monarch. Devourer. Hidden somewhere in the Golden Path. Extremely dangerous. That is the chomper den that I accidentally stumbled into, I bet. So there's going to be like a super giant chomper guy there. Let me go ahead and take this one. I'm not sure that we're going to do that today, but I feel like I know where that one is. Tidal Worm. These are all 3 stars, by the way. Peacock Spider in Meadow Lake. Yeah, we had to like pay a big price to get over to Meadow Lake or something. And that these are the other usual quest board things. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for now here. What else is going on here? This guy's playing music. Shades! You sold me stolen stuff! Okay, so this is what I was talking about before with the boomerang. So you've noticed, V. Should you be surprised? Do you know how much trouble I almost got in? Almost got in. But then the professor said, why don't you collect research data? It's all a part of doing business here. And before you ask, I never give out refunds. Ha ha ha! Grr. Is this your friend, V? Not anymore. Oh, really? That hurts, you know? Shades, you sell medals and trinkets, yes? Pretty rare ones from the looks of it. He's hoarding crystal berries behind him. Maybe this is where I finally spend the crystal berries. Oh my gosh. Good eye, my cold friend. Welcome to Shade's Rare Metal Shop, where only the rarest of the rare metals are for sale. These are likely stolen, but they seem like they'd cost so many berries. Berries? No. No, 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 my round friend. We only accept a very top quality crystal berries here. Normal berries are for chumps. Crystal berries are where it's at. We did find a few, but are we really gonna buy from a thief? If it makes you feel better, not all of them are stolen. It's for the mission, right? Alright, for the mission. Every bug's got a price. You chose a good shop to bet your integrity on. Just stand near what you want and press C to check it out. I immediately regret this. For the mission, Kabu, for the mission. What do we have? Poison attacker. Increases an ally's attack while poisoned by 1. Doesn't seem that great. HP plus. Increases an ally's HP by 2. Like, I already have 3 of those. Are there any more? We'd like to see more medals. Yes. Okay, poof, he shows me more. Great. Oh, XP booster. But reduces the party's attack by 1? Oh, that's like for grinding then, probably. Because you wouldn't be able to kill much. Or, if you're going to use tons of TP and repeatedly heal, maybe that could be good? I don't know. Super Block Plus increases damage with Super Block by 1. I've already got that one too. Do you have more? Like, I mean, I get their rare medals, but I'm not super impressed. There's a Super Block Plus again. Status Booster. Grants a higher chance to cause status effects on enemies with the equipped party member. So if I gave that to Leaf, he'd be more likely to Frigid Coffin guys. And it only costs 3 crystal berries, and I've got 12. Yeah, we're gonna buy that one. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Alright. You got a status booster. Come back if you still have any berries left to spend. And then HP plus appeared again. Okay, how much does it cost to equip? Status booster costs 3, so it's kind of expensive. But I feel like Leaf has got to wear that, and then we can freeze anybody and everybody. So let's drop Empower. Oops. Let's drop Empower and Mighty Pebble and put Status Booster on Leaf. Okay, I am pleased by this. Ah, Doppel's Berry Juice. Has that little kick of competition just can't offer me. I think he might be telling us that berry juice can be combined with another ingredient in a recipe, but I'm not sure. Psst. Huh? You're explorers, right? Well, yeah. You new here? You could say that. I've got a nice deal for you. Very nice. This seems incredibly shady, par for the course. Shady? Gosh no, I'm an honest informant. I'm sure there's enemies you've forgotten to spy. For a few berries, I'll give you information about one of them, randomly. Oh, interesting. So if you need to complete your spy collection, you can pay for it here. How's that even work? Trade secret. Sure. We'll check it out later or something. Venus, I hope not. Okay, neat. How about you? Have you no etiquette? If you have any business with me, talk to me from across the table. A challenge? Bring out your deck. Let's duel with honor. What? What's a deck? Have you come to waste my time then? I live and die by the card. If you're not here to play, leave. Sounds interesting. Won't you tell us more? We may surprise you. You expect me to teach a newbie the ropes? Well, sure. It's been a slow day. First thing you'll need is a proper deck of cards. We're gonna have to buy some, are we? Decks are built from enemy spy data. Oh. I do love spying. Need at least one boss card, 2 mini boss cards, and an enemy card. Come talk to me when you're ready. I long for battle. Okay. So it sounds like there's going to be a mini game here that we play with our collectible cards, which are basically our spy data. I am not particularly interested in that, I think. We might do that at some point. Do you want some good old berry juice? It'll be 12 berries. I don't have it, so I'm going to have to say no. But I am curious to see what status effect it has in order to figure out if I can brew it on my own. Let's go ahead and save with all the incredible progress we've already made down here. Celia, may I ask you a question? What is it, Gabu? Does the Queen know of this place? Shh, don't mention her. You'll get us kicked out. Oh, sorry. We assume this means no? Kabu's a little naive, I guess. Thanks again for helping us out with Scarlet. We'll resume our search for him once we recover from our injuries. Okay, and if I just have the team talk about the environment. Here it is, a secret place. We move dangerously. And we're to believe you were once a member of this club? It explains your combat abilities. Surprised, huh? Okay. That's cool. I need to remember it's here. And I guess the fact that I have a bounty currently going will help me remember that it's here. Wow. Okay, so in addition to the quest board, like, we have these bounties as well. Do I want to go back to the Chomper Den now and, like, try to finish that place? I would need more equipment in order to do so, but I am strong. So I'm going to get some equipment together and see if we can give that a try. Todd, come on, it's lunchtime. I was heading to the bank, and I got interrupted by a cutscene. Oh, Mom, can't I play a bit longer? Sweetie, you need to eat. It'll give you all the powers you need to play all day. I made your favorite, a tasty, hearty breakfast. Thanks, Mom. Have I ever gone in here, actually? Leaf, who is Muse? That's our wife. Your wife? But Leaf, that's impossible. Then she's got to be your super mega granddaughter. That's right. Isn't it great? You can meet up with your relatives. No, not at all. How can we face them like this? Lost to time, not even understanding ourselves. It can't be that bad. To them, we're just a stranger. If we're going to intrude on their life, we need to know the truth about what happened to us. We'll help you, Leaf, every step of this journey. Yeah, and when you're ready, we can come back and meet them. Thanks, let's keep an eye out for clues. We can't ignore our mission, though. Let's keep going. Even so, we're glad to see them safe and happy. Fascinating. Not yet. We're not ready to face them. Alright, come back when we learn more about what happened in Snake on that. Okay, so I can't actually go into that building yet. Have I talked to you? This is another one of these blue leafy flowers. I saw another one somewhere around, so they're not as rare as I thought. Feel free to sit down and relax. Oh yeah, I have talked to you and you said the exact same thing. I tried to buy some equipment and realized I was out of berries. So we've come to the bank. The last time I was here, I think I left 230? 238. Okay, I've been somewhat recently. I need to buy some honey drops and things, so let's just withdraw... I guess let's withdraw 18 and leave myself with 220. Alright, and that should allow me to go do some shopping and cooking and whatnot, so I'll be back. Alright, I was walking over to the place, and I noticed that Team Not Slacker is here. Alright, they're just talking about the outskirts. Blah, 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 blah. I really want to talk to you, and I just couldn't see if I could spy on you. Stratos, Delilah, how are you doing? Ah, Team Snakemouth. We're doing fine. We're investigating the outskirts for secrets. It seems there is a place seedlings like to gather up ahead, but you need to cross the river to reach it. Indeed, but we don't have time to try to cross it. More mysteries wait to be unveiled. So you'll just leave that area unchecked? Think of it more as an opportunity for you to find out more about it. By the way, I've heard that Seedling Haven is a great spot to find golden seedlings. Interesting. So there's a special spot on the map to try to farm those guys. Careful though, they're really strong and shouldn't underestimate them. Carry rare berries. Right, that's the thing that one of the chefs wanted as a special item, I think. I can't say no to treasure, thanks for the tip. We'd have to cross the river. Can I say anything else? Yeah, it's an area the seedlings like to gather in. Alright. Okay. And I think I know where they're talking about in terms of the river. Like, not this little crossing of the river, but over here, I think. There's like a big river. Let's see if I'm remembering correctly. Also, I think I've already gone the wrong way for where I was trying to go because I forgot to move down to see what I want to see on the camera. But since we're here, is there a river over here? I think it's actually the river might be the other way too. This is just Chuck's place. Right, yeah. Despite the fact that I think the overall topography of the map is not all that difficult, it's mostly, I think, the camera. I think it's basically the fact that there are some times where I cannot see what's in front of me because the camera is pushed toward the back of the screen, and so I can't see what's in the front of the screen. My eyes are expecting to be able to see all the ways to go. And so even though if my brain knows kind of the map of the area in terms of ways to go, my eyes are kind of taking over and going the wrong way kind of thing. I'm not sure how well I'm describing it. Well, now I'm not sure. I was thinking it was along that path. Is it along this path instead? There's somewhere we can go down some steps. It's here. Is it here? No. Are there more steps down here? This is where the river is that I was trying to call out before. So you go through the tunnel, and that's where we fought Scarlet. Here's the river. I don't suppose... No. But where is the place that I crossed into the Chomper's Den? I had to go on spikes. But I don't remember how I got there now. Gosh darn it. I get lost so easily on this map. Alright, let me go try to find it. Okay, I managed to find the place again. It is not easy to find. And did I ever show you how I'm kitted out? Because I bought a lot of stuff before I ran into the other bugs. So we're going to save. Great. And let me show you all the items I have. I got healing items. I got numbnail darts and hard seed, because I haven't picked those up. Got a leaf omelet for more healing. Got glazed honey, and glazed honey. I got a spicy berry for boosting attacks and a magic seed to recover. Basically, a bunch of good stuff. And I think these guys have respawned. I know how to fight them. I don't have to fight all of them, I think. I wonder if I can use this to... Yeah. Alright, so I can use that to get past some of them. Yeah, there's chompers of different sizes here. There's big ones and little ones. I've already seen the big ones and the little ones. Is there a doorway over here, or is it like a rock? I think it's like a rock. So I'm gonna need to get up there somehow. I think that means I'm gonna have to freeze a little chomper. Oh, but there's so many. And the big one, too? But yeah, I think I have to freeze one to get up here in the first place, so I think I'm gonna have to fight some of these guys so that I can deal with this. So in that case, let's see if V can possibly stun one of these guys. Nope. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this, honestly. I think let's begin the battle with an charged up... Oh, what does Cleanse do? Removes all temporary charges and status effects from one enemy. Oh, neat! So if an enemy soups itself up, you can undo it. That's actually pretty cool. I'm going to charge up Kabu, and then Kabu is going to dash through and deal lots of damage to the whole group. 555. And then V can hit the guy in the back. Yeah, V can hit him for 1. And you can hit the guy in the front. Oh dear. Oh, right. You were weakened. Right. And you just summoned another little dude. Oh boy. I blocked too early. Okay, I blocked that one. And blocked that one. Okay. What is the right thing to do here? A normal dash through will do enough damage to kill 2 of these guys, so I think we're going to start with that. Yes. Okay, so take 2 of the guys off the battlefield. And then we're going to Frigid Coffin at the end. Am I going to be able to defeat this guy without using TP right now? I'm going to need some TP at some point. So V, why don't you go ahead and just use one of my Glazed Honeys. And then we're going to have you use a Frigid Coffin, and you are super empowered, so this is very likely to work. On a Chomper Brute. Nice. Okay, so he doesn't get a chance to attack. And so now I can sit back and wail on him. So that did 4. V can relay her turn to Kabu, who can pierce through his armor. And even though Kabu is weakened, Kabu will still be able to do a fair amount of damage. But he still has 9 hit points left, and we don't want him to spawn other guys, so we are going to Frigid Coffin him again. Got it. It's a hard finger puzzle to remember all the buttons in this game. And then from here, I think we can finish him off. Yeah, because I can turn relay to Kabu, and Kabu can finish this. But I went through half of my TP that's in me right now, so I want to use another honey thing out of battle, I think. So let's go ahead and use it right now. And I still have another one left. Okay, so we're back up to 22, 25 TP. And I need to kill at least one of these guys. Oh, that was a littler guy. And I can beat him up that way. Okay, so in that case, I need to freeze you. No, not you. You. Freeze. Alright, Kabu. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, wait. Oh, he's too tall. I have to freeze the littler guy, except for I killed the littler guy. Are you also a littler guy? You are a littler guy. So I need to kill this guy. V, can you stun him so it makes him easier to kill? Yes, great. Oh, I was able to Bug Me Not on him as well. Okay, so I need to take off Bug Me Not, because I don't want to walk into this guy and kill him. Is this even the right thing to do? Oh, there's drops right here. I don't have to... I'm a dummy sometimes. I thought I had to freeze the enemy, but I don't have to freeze the enemy. I can freeze the ice. And if I can figure out the right attack angle, I can bring the ice over here, so that I can walk up here, and then V will freeze this. And then I'm not sure if I know what to do. Like, can I jump from here to here or something? What am I doing next? Can I stack one ice on top of another? I could try it. Well, even if I could, I wouldn't be... Oh, I have an idea. What if... Wait a minute, can I just jump from here to here? No, definitely not. Do I need the tall guy that I just stomped to be frozen and then jump from him to the next guy? But why did they give me 2 ice things here? And can I put one atop the other? Doesn't seem like it. Is there another way to get up from here that I haven't seen? I want to have Leaf in the front. If I freeze you, how big are you? You are bigger. Okay. So I think that's what I want to do then. So if I... Well, okay. It doesn't seem like you're moving right now, so... This is very complicated. I'm not even sure if I'm doing the right thing. Oh, that one went away because it went for too long. Let's just refreeze. I think I only need 1 for what I'm going to try to do. Kabu. Do a thing. I think about there. And then Leaf. Freeze this guy. And now can I jump from here? Ah, come on. Guy needs to be refrozen. Here. To here. To there. I think that would be the right idea. Why do I get the second drop, though? And is there anything here that I'm missing? Doesn't seem like it. Like, something still feels wrong. And what is this here for? Is it possible that I can use that step up somehow? I feel like I'm making a mess of a platform puzzle here. But I'm just not seeing exactly what I need to do, unless I needed to... Ah, that went away again, too. Can Kabu only, like, hit it so many times? Or maybe if it just goes out of bounds, I can't get there? I don't think there's a way to lure this guy. Like, he doesn't seem to want to walk any farther to the left. So it might be that the guy that I didn't use here, and then I had to jump from there to there to there. I bet you that's what it is. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the Bug Me Not back on. So that I can just walk. Oh! This guy's stronger? I don't understand what's going on. Alright, you know what? I could use the experience. So I'm going to do this battle again. You just saw me do this battle. I'm going to do it similarly. I might have to go and resupply at some point. But that's how things go sometimes. I'm going to actually charge up Kabu not once, but twice. Yeah, that's a much better strategy. Because when he's charged up twice, then he can dash through and take out both of those guys in one swing, right? Yeah, 666, okay. I'll finish this off on my own and then try to figure out what's going on here. Alright, I had a bad battle where this guy summoned like a gazillion things. I've used almost all the items in my inventory, but I did win the battle. I only got 13 exploration points out of that, really? So I guess all the extra ones he summons... I did get a bunch of berries, though, so I can buy back my items. I guess all the ones he summons... I do have Bug Me Not on. Do not count for extra experience. Okay, so that was awful. Let's do this. Phew. I'm still not strong enough for this place, is the long and the short of it. Or at least not without another strategy. And I'm still not sure exactly how to solve the puzzle. So I think I'm going to have to save this place for later. Let me see if there's something else short we want to do before the end of the episode. I'm in the process of replenishing my inventory with cooked items, and I realized that if you hold down the button, it speeds up this animation. Which is very nice, because it takes kind of a ridiculous amount of time to cook up one item. But my inventory is almost back to where I want it. I want to add a magic seed and a burly berry, which I think are for sale. Not here. In front of the bank? No, in front of the Explorers Association is where those things are available. Yeah, and we've already looked at new quests and things. Do I have any key items? No. Alright, well, the good news is I at least made enough berries that I'm able to buy back all the stuff that was in my inventory, and I did make a little bit of experience in the Chomper Den. But yeah, the Chomper Den, basically, if you don't kill the big one, he keeps summoning other guys in front of him. And if you run out of TP so that you can't dash through and hit multiple guys at a time, then you're just dead meat, is basically what I learned. Is there any chance that Scarlet was a boss that we defeat with hard hits on that we still haven't gotten rewarded for? Let's check that out really quick. You defeated that hardened Monsieur Scarlet. Was it too challenging? You deserve a reward. Take this. Life Stealer Medal. Reduces an ally's attack by 1, but their attacks will steal life from enemies. Whoa! That seems pretty good. Tell me more. And it only costs 2? But it does reduce their attack. If I wanted to, like, have V be using Tornado Toss or something, well, Kabu could maybe use it? I'm not sure. Because it reduces their attack, and I wonder how much life it steals. It seems like Scarlet was like, if he'd hit me for 8, he'd steal 5 or something. So, like, maybe it only steals half as much or something along that much. Something along those lines? I don't know. It seems like a plausible thing. Yeah, as usual, basically every medal seems to come with a drawback as well as an awesome ability. In any case, I think that's enough for today. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Bug Fables, where I'm not sure what we're going to do next, but I'm sure we'll think of something. For now, bye-bye.